Good evening, folks. Welcome back to another adventure. Probably not going to be doing anything too crazy. This is probably just going to be here on Jemison that I can knock out while I'm here before I head to my next destination. So we're going to start with a tree grows on New Atlantis. That's what we're going to start with. So we're looking for sensors. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this episode, but we'll find out when I actually get to that point. Alright, so let's look at the sensor. Alright, one sensor. Because some of these missions aren't going to be just one mission either, so there might be continuation of New Atlantis-based missions. Not sure how I'm going to call them or how they're going to be set up, but we'll find out when we get there. Alright, so it's going to take us that way first. I'm just looking. I'm trying to remember, I think something in Athena Tower. I'm not a kid. I don't have like the kid stuff options, so I don't have any actual places to go. Services?
Stop upon my favorite. And we can afford it. Mercury is much cheaper.
Got the mortgage approval signed and ready with Goldbank. Apollo's got the best view of the city. And it's closer to that. Like my 30 feet.
Centurion Arsenal. Let's see. I'm just working around, unlocking some of their destinations. Because once I actually go to some of these destinations, they actually become like fast travel options, I believe.
Definitely better than the last in December.
But why did they replace the handle? I thought the
Penthouse. Well, I don't have that penthouse. Little kids' playground. We got the chunks. And then something to do with the mercantile. Oh, Pioneer Towers. Oh yeah, there's another mission objective in there too. So there's a lot of little small missions on just in Jemison itself. Come on. Yeah, thank you. That's 2 down. Well, I got 1 left to go. We're gonna stop in here and see what's going on in here. Oh, I'm not sure what's up there. We'll get up there. Dawn's Roost.
Might just stick with something on tap.
What's the fun in that?
Remember the Crimson Surprise? It was almost pure vodka.
That was one hell of a night.
Lucky you. I don't remember anything after the second class. Not one bit.
Look at that view. Man, it seems pretty arid for I guess technically it's a binary star system.
Shift's over. Time for the roost.
There. Let's see what this guy have to say. I think this is the contact.
Bleh.
I think catch what you say.
I was making a critique of the coffee here. Suffice to say, it wasn't a positive review. I just don't understand why such a first-class restaurant can be satisfied with serving second-rate coffee. Of course, it could just be my palate. It's quite refined, which is both a blessing and curse.
Have you tried Terra Brew?
I know you didn't just say Terra Brew. Surely my ears must be deceiving me. Because to even imply that I would put that liquid garbage into my body is an insult I cannot tolerate.
Where would you find better coffee?
Funny you should ask. I recently dined with a friend of mine with ties to the Freestar Collective, and he claims the best cup of joe he's ever had was in Aquila City.
People claim a lot of things.
Ah, but in this case, my friend brought proof. In his hand was a single coffee bean, fermented in the digestive tract of an alien beast.
Yes. That sounds ridiculous. How does feeding the beans to an animal good taste?
It's not an entirely new idea. In the old world, growers used elephants. They believed the stomachs of these ancient beasts would ferment the bean and draw out its true flavor.
How does these beans sound dangerous?
It seems that would be the case. Following this discovery, I hired a man to feed coffee beans to predators throughout the settled systems. But it seems after consuming the beans, the beast decided to make a meal of him. So I need someone to find this beast and remove my property from its stomach. As for compensation, you'll receive 2,000 credits when the job is complete.
Where would I find this person?
The man I hired had a transponder on him. When the predator consumed him, it also consumed the device. Rest assured, I'll have all the information forwarded to your ship's tracking systems.
Track down the beast and bring back your beans.
Excellent. I will have the coordinates sent to your ship.
So now I just
See.
got terror brewing. Nice. Okay. I just add another outside mission that's not. Well, I mean, it's still connected to this planet, but it's. I have to go off the planet to find it. I believe. Further seed from this planet. Okay, cool. I guess I'd have to actually go in there and do it. Alright. Let's get back to what I was doing. If I can remember which one it was called. Okay, that's not it. Oh, Tree in Atlantis. There we go. Back to what I was doing. So one more sensor to look for. So we're in the residential district.
You gotta let her go. We got the other children. Grandkids, too.
But Sheila had such fire in her. She could have been anything.
On to the next area. I'm gonna take the quicker way to get there. Yeah, no, I don't do those little side quests just yet. Commercial district. Hi, Sarah. Got stuck outside the thing. Now I found the commercial district connection. Yay. Corporate Park. Terror Brew. Alright, yeah, I'll go up there next, but I'm gonna check out some of these other stops. Oh, okay. Bless me. Bless me again. Alright.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Easy for you to say, top of the class.
Infinity is huge. Like, staggeringly huge. They need people like you. Even with your brains.
Well, I know someone who would disagree with you.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. You'll need to contact someone directly if you need to schedule an appointment.
I can't come here yet. Anyways,
Go Timberwolves!
excuse me. Timberwolves, huh? Alright, then we got this little place right here where I can come in here and change my appearance if I really wanted.
Slightly different.
It's me.
I mean, right, but I feel
Let's see it. Let's see if Outland has. I don't think he has anything special. You okay, Sarah?
Well, you're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer.
Sorry. So you just fly out there butt naked? I'm impressed.
No flying for me. Not my style.
You've really never been to space.
Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong, I can't stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either.
Well, unless you take coffee with you. Get a lot of repeat customers?
I do. In this line of work, it's essential, don't you think? Not seeing people come back would not only suggest that they're not satisfied with our business, but that whatever they purchased had failed, leaving them unable to return. I would not be able to sleep at night if I thought that were the case.
See what you have.
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you.
I think it's
Get
mostly
it?
clothing. Oh wow, so it does have that spacesuits, different spacesuits I can buy. Apparel, that's the one I'm looking for. What type of apparel do we got? Mostly space apparel.
Be careful out there.
Uh-huh. Sorry about that. My butt cheek's starting to hurt. You're fine. Guess that's alright. Okay, this is the special distribution center, which might be tied to some other missions.
generator. Waiting in the cargo. Alright, then I guess there's nothing between us and setting up on a brand new world.
We've been talking about setting up
drink?
our own little outpost for years now. But actually taking that leap, just need
Let's go.
I feel
Continue.
like starting them in the program.
Let's continue on our mission way.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Just look at it. It took years to get it looking just like this.
So, last one's up here. So we got another Terror Brew, which I think I've already been to. We'll stop by it anyways.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep
yeah.
climbing.
And there are 2 locations
Not
in
that guy.
Atlantis.
It's this guy. This is the guy. So I can knock out the Gem's mission that I have.
You strike me as a fellow collector.
Maybe.
Hello there, dear friend.
What brings you to Atlantis?
Ah, the usual things, I suppose. Fame, fortune, power. I'm only joking, of course. I've actually been fortunate to call New Atlantis home for many years. For a collector like myself, I do believe there's no better place in all the settled systems. I've been charmed to make the acquaintance of many fellow old Earth enthusiasts here in New Atlantis. And that is why I continue to stay.
Yeah.
A plate? Oh my. As in a plate from Earth? Absolutely. Without question. Here, take the gem. That Guillaume, if he wanted his gem back so badly, he could have simply asked. The gem is worthless, less than a paperweight. But actually, Earth paperweights are quite valuable.
Animosity.
I'm sure Guillaume makes it seem that way. In reality, it couldn't be further from the truth. Guillaume and I have known each other for years, since we were both young men. He is the closest thing I have to a brother. And, much like brothers, we quarrel. But that doesn't mean we don't like each other. I will say, however, Guillaume can be a tad overdramatic, as well as a sore loser. Don't tell him I said that.
Okay. So I completed that mission now, so let's continue on what I was doing. Let's continue the tree mission. So I know this one's a couple of steps. It's not just one mission. So right now I'm just kind of just doing some.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around.
Well, I mean, they're hired mercenaries. Of course they're gonna be wrong. So you can get, supposedly you can get some real food, real meat.
Welcome to Whetstone.
Oh yeah, I think there's. Remember there was something. I think that's later on. I think I have to deal with that right now. Yeah. Deal with that later. Malberg. This one doesn't even pop up. There's even a location of interest, because it technically really isn't, but alright, let's go find this last one. Apparently it looks like this kid might have it.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
Be sure to let you know. Look at biosensors, not eggs. Egg you found wasn't beeping, was it?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Okay. Alright, let's go talk to SSN.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best!
Yeah, there's one other mission. I think I'm missing something. Trade Authority, Vigilance, the Gem Return, Southern Confidence, Keeping the Peace. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because I missed that diplomatic one that was at the beginning when I left in one of the previous episodes.
David, I will meet David. It's going to happen.
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron.
No, not exactly.
David Barron is the most famous journalist in the settled systems.
I've just got a feeling about you. You have a story to tell. Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Who are you?
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz, head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
What's your problem, David?
We spend hundreds of hours digging into stories. sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
It seems like a vain egomaniac.
Sounds like you know him personally.
No.
Let's take a look at you. You're from around here.
Nope.
My guess is you really work for a living.
Wait.
I bet you have a story or two.
Not yet.
I have a feeling about such things.
Life has gotten weird and interesting lately.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
Stories you're working on right now. What stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
I'd be willing to do that interview for you.
Really? You sure?
I'll eventually be
The
going
well's a
down there.
pretty dangerous place. It might be too much for a first-time reporter.
Consider done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the medbay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
Okay.
Do you have a story for me or not?
Do I really want to tell her about that story? Okay.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Tell them about the ore. That was quite a lucrative operation.
Mission material, or one of the proceeds. Good, survived. Mine beryllium, iron, and some rare minerals. Easy credits for them. Nope. Constellation commissioned the dig. Crimson Fleet wanted the
Bad
proceeds.
blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
Keep my name a little out of the story. Ran the whole dig. No. I was one of the miners.
Huh. I didn't realize Argos Extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
Banded together and fought them off with mining lasers and help. Yeah, we'll do this one. We banded together and fought them off with mining lasers.
Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle.
Technically, I used a gun, but
This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
Level 6! Let's check. What do I need? Well, I guess I could probably do security tier 2, piloting. Let's go physical, because I need some physical stuff. Fitness. 10% more oxygen. carry weight. This. We'll increase my wellness.
Wonder where this will all lead. Goodbye.
Alright. On to the next one. Okay, so here's
It's important that the people of the United Colonies can trust their primary news source.
Okay. Alright, well. Back down to the UC Distribution Center now, because that's where we're going next. To at least start the next stage of this tree mission.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
You bought an A from a kid recently. I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
Since it's scientific equipment, nothing's junk.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
It's not that bad.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Let's see what you have to say.
I hope we have what you need.
Related stuff. Modify. Wow. So those are new. I don't know if I've ever seen this gun. Of course, it's way out of my price range. And that's not what I'm looking for. Ammo related stuff. I'm trying to find places where I can actually buy a certain component. Just can't get it. You can't make it yourself, at least not yet anyways. New types of packs, don't care about helmets. Resources, there we go. See if there's anything here I can grab. There we go. So yeah, it's like these. Since I can't make these myself, I have to buy them for my research. So we have just the small one, huh? I guess we'll buy the small one. Small round primer. Let's see. Do I have anything worth selling? Maybe not from here, but I do on the ship name. So isotropic coolant is the most, and then a molecular sieve. Give them one of those. A nuclear fuel rod. Those are the stuff that's like more expensive and rare. I think is gonna.
Right.
Working at the distribution center can be tiring, but it sure is rewarding. It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
Did you always want to work at
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Sounds like a really
good
job.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
So that you have.
That's not really my area. I don't have clearance for that just yet. Well, someday, maybe. You'll want to talk to Miss Tseng about that.
I already did.
Take it easy.
Yep. Is there anything other else? Nope. Alright, moving on. I don't know, I'm trying to get this first part of Lisa's tree mission done. Alright, so now... No. So they're not located? Oh, I guess there's one more, apparently.
I missed our bodies so much.
Alright, let's discover Gal Bank and find this depressive woman.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
But I keep stumbling over the third quarter projections.
I need to
We've
find
been
a store
over
with
it a
good
million
watercolors.
times. They won't care
I like
about
the
the
way they
flawless
bleed on the
presentation.
canvas.
What they will care
Hey.
about is the projected PR. And we've got that covered.
Yourself.
Ooh, we're going to own this meeting.
That's the
Yeah,
spirit.
good talk. Yeah. Find a gal bank teller and deposit all your creds into my bank account. It'll be paid, of course. Eventually. See ya.
Jesus. This is kind of a new thing. I can go talk to this guy. I think some missions going
Listen,
with these
I
guys.
have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you?
See what New Atlantis has to offer. Just a starship captain, seeing what New Atlantis has to offer.
Really? Huh. You have your own ship? Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative.
I'm interested.
Good. Great. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, it's a tough field. What I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge.
Okay. Tell me about the mark then.
Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen.
Is he dangerous?
Well, I mean, yes. We're not the only ones looking for him. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious about dodging your civic responsibilities.
What happens if he dies?
If he dies, then his assets go to probate, and we can get paid. So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, it's A-okay for Galbank's bottom line if you choose him. But I cannot stress this enough. This is not the ideal outcome. We wanted him liquidated, we'd have put a tracker on him. I'll send over all the details. You You find Dieter and bring his account current.
Decided to take a break from exploring to collect some debts? Not exactly constellation-worthy pastime, but I'll follow your lead.
I hate to end on this note, but you know, not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs for me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
Yay, some more side quests.
Once we get that loan, the sky's the limit.
Oh, then I just got hit for Ryujin. Where did that even come from? Oh, right there.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Well, I'm not going to Ryujin. I'm not going to Neon anytime soon. Alright. I'm gonna get back into the mission. Okay. I lost where the sensor is. Oh, there we are.
Are you working toward that next technological leap?
No, not yet. I mean, I could put my application in, but I'm not going to go there just yet. It's another... I'm trying to finish what I got going on here first. Universe of Leisure. Stop trying to find this last sensor. Oh wow, literally right outside the lava chat. Alright, deliver the sensor data, the sensors back to the man. Hopefully he's in the same region, so that helps. Me.
Any luck tracking down those sensors?
Yep.
I appreciate your assistance, but I still need all of those sensors.
All your sensors.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it?
Tell me.
There it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... well, it's... oh my. It's a good thing you brought the biosensors to me when you did. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an, admittedly, somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
So that was part 1 of that mission. So I can check on him later.
Thank you for your help retrieving the biosensors.
Time before I check on him again. Alright, well that is that for this part. Let's see, how long have I been going before I decide if I'm going to get off? Only 40 minutes. I can go a little bit longer. Alright, what can we do now? Since we can't talk to him, we can't continue his missions. So... we'll be leaving the planet. Stories, won't be doing that right now. Oh. Return the gem, at least. And we might try to secure the storage after we do this. So go down to map. Nat.
Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Really? Oh, gee, what's there to even do on Gagarin?
Beats me, but the financials make sense.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send-off.
You, madam, have a deal.
Man, I'm running late for the meeting. What time is it?
Beats me.
Alright. Spaceport area. Let's go return this item.
Hey. My colleague has an amazing relic in his possession. A spoon recovered from Earth. Ah, I'm so envious. Ah, wonderful. I knew George would make the exchange. He could never resist foodware from Earth. You've done me a great service today, friend. I'll be sure to never take this gem for granted ever again. Thank you for bringing it back to me. Take care.
That one's done. Let's go over here to Mercantile and see what they have for sale, because there's some items.
Zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. He's a real hellfire, but they think it is. And that makes them dangerous.
That does. That may be my belief, but...
It's amazing what bosses as art nowadays.
I think I could live on coffee if I had to.
Let's see what you got.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
I'd like to see what you have. Nice place you got here.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now.
Let's see what you have to say.
Oh, please, take a look.
So it's going to be resources. See if they have any, if she's got any of these items I need. Radium. Petroleum. Silver, solvent, structural material, tantalum, tetrafluoride. Oh, I think I need some of those for one of the research things we're looking on. Okay, I don't have any of those items. Any weapons related items. Oh, maybe it wants to fall under ammo. Nope. I don't remember where I found the. I don't remember where I found the last one.
Appreciate the business.
All right. Now we talk to this guy. He's also got
If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure I can find something to suit your needs.
Tell me about yourself.
Other than being an art dealer, there's not much to say. I grew up in Neon, and I knew I had to get out of that place somehow. I did a few odd jobs, some deliveries, and it eventually led me onto this path I'm on now. I never thought I'd do what I do, but I suppose life can be surprising. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
Okay. What does my help entail?
You simply need to go pick up some artwork. The exchange has already been arranged, and you won't have to show any credits. It's just a matter of picking something up and bringing it back to me. There's really no need to worry. It's all very simple.
Okay.
Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated.
No Trade Authority handled artwork.
Well, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I've heard tell that you can get some very impressive items at the Trade Authority. But for now, let's settle for the artwork that I've procured.
Right.
See you.
So I got another side quest mission going on. Most of these are all here locally, so that's why I'm doing them. I don't know. Talk to her again. I just want to see. Well, the hunter's gone, so that's
Ever
interesting.
been to Sidonia? My brother works
No,
there.
but we're going there eventually. See what they have. Destroy fleet, kill Rune Zealot, deliver grain, move telemetry, to Gagan, and surveys. What's this one? That's just for me if I need to pay off my debts. Or my bounties that you can get if you break the law. Alright, let's go talk to the security and see if I can try to get the secondary part of the viewport mission going. But they probably won't let me until I go do what he's asking me to go do, or what they're asking me to go do downtown.
How's the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
I've got a friend who needs something from storage at the spaceport.
Yeah, we all got friends who need things. But we've also got rules and regulations, and I'm not going to bend them. Your friend can file a request like everyone else.
She did. Okay, so I still gotta go back to Mass to get this package before
See you
I
later.
finish this mission. So I can't get that viewport mission going until I do his first mission. Okay, let's change out the missions. Yeah, I think that'll take me down to the well, so I'm gonna go down to the well just yet. Speak. Nope, I don't do those ones yet either. No. Actually, hold on. What is that mission called? Oh, there we go. Keeping the peace. Speak to Agent Plato. Okay. So now we're going back to Mast.
The overdraft fees at Galbank are out of control.
Sometimes that's just how things are.
Well, don't overdraft and you won't get those crazy fees. People would pay what they're supposed to pay, they wouldn't have that problem. Now I gotta go out and try to be a collections. I gotta go out and be collections for a mission later on down the road. And that's just
Been a
these are
long
just
time
missions
since I've
in
been
New
to
Atlantis.
Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
All right, so I think there's an elevator back in this corner that we can go to. Okay. Advanced Research, Health, Human Services. AIN. Alright. Hey, man. Hello.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work.
I'm not here to ask about that.
I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much.
What's Aegis?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC Security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Okay. Well, he's not at liberty to tell me what he does, so let's do this.
They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for a member of the Vanguard.
Need help, so I volunteered. No job's too small.
That attitude and initiative is probably what made you a captain in the first place. Oh, it wasn't a compliment, just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Okay. Just
take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station.
Okay.
The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done. Good luck with the mission.
Don't ask questions. This is the intelligence agency. I'm not going to ask what's in it. It's none of my business. I'll be in Commander Tula's office. Why don't they just go down here? I need to go down. I need to go down further. I need to get down to the net. That's a way to do it. Once you get the ability to use booster packs. Alright, back to the spaceport. So I go all the way to the mast, then I have to come all the way back to the spaceport to drop, to do the mission. Alright, Galbank ATM, yep. Over here. Grab the package. I think I have a better chance of doing that Newport mission once I become an actual security member officer.
How's the Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
Got your package.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
We'll make a habit of recruiting people off the street. I looked out.
As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
See if there's a diplomat guy back yet. Yes, he is. Nope, never mind. Oh. So I had one opportunity to do that mission, and because I didn't talk to the person.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
That's it. I'm not going to show up to work for a week. Then my boss will.
Alright, see, now I can actually, not saying. Now I can just go over to the actual storage room. Lock my way in, I guess. Actually, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, Sarah, I can't have you come with me, sorry.
Sidonia is an industrial town. All right, but be careful.
So I don't want to give you any bad ideas about me.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I
Security?
can help you with?
What's security? How does the security clear out impound storage?
Not really sure. Whenever they get through their backlog, I guess. There a reason you're asking?
Let's try to
Yeah, I can't really just let you in there.
Got orders, I've got mine.
Well, that's... thank you.
Okay, get it. You've got orders, I've got mine. Now I need one more.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
Or something didn't work.
Look, I'd like to help, but... Alright, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it? 1 second. Alright, make it quick, will you?
Yep. Do my best. Do I really need all of it? I mean, these aren't illegal items. But, no, I just grab what I need.
It's really not safe for civilians here.
I'm a civilian, I'm security. And I'm a vanguard. What more do you want, man? Alright, well I got what I needed. So let's go and drop this back off at the viewport. Alright, Sarah, let's go.
Wonder where this will all lead. Sure, I'm right behind you.
Man, I missed a diplomatic opportunity mission to get this ambassador.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
I'm looking around.
Always good to see another badge.
The badge. I'm not even wearing anything. It should tell you that I am. Alright, let's see. What outfits do I have? Minor jumpsuit outfit. And I still have... Oh, you know what? Let's change it to my Vanguard outfit. Make it official then. Now, it's probably not better than what I have, but it's got some protections that the other stuff doesn't. There, now I'm truly Vanguard.
Okay, no bounty.
Yeah, so there's another mission board over here, but I think it's going to be the same thing that they showed in the viewport. Oh no, it's different. Nope. Yeah, it's the same ones. Alright, well, back to viewport. Let's drop this off, and I think we'll be good for now. So drop this off. Because the artwork, I think I have to go to the well I'm gonna have the wells as a different mission set, so I'll make that as another version because I got work in the morning, so I can't stay up too late. All right.
I don't want to sound desperate, but any luck finding my cargo?
Maybe.
Hey there, new girl. Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
What's the word around town?
I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move to that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well,
are you sure?
Let's not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that
Depends
went.
who they are. Not all of them are like what you guys think they are. The Zealots are not who most of the people are. I'm one of them because I follow the serpent, but I didn't grow up on their homeworld. I have a present for you.
Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but
Just
it's
talk my
maybe
way
better
in.
if
Just
I
talk
don't.
my way. No one died. I called them a favor.
I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal
So, yeah,
to me,
see, the
but it's
favor
not
would have been
worth
if I was
either
full
of us
member of
murdering
security.
over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really? Thank you so much. I hear there's some sort of citizen. When I first heard about it, and it's not like they're ever coming back. See you around.
Alright, so now we got that done. So now, looks like the well will be our next destination after today. Alright.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. So this is a place to pick up some officers.
Excuse me?
Payload specialists. I don't need anybody right now. Check this guy's not here yet. Alright. So it looks like I'm going to stop it here because our next mission is going to take us into the well, which will be a series of missions down there too, probably. Along with those interviews that I got to do for SSNB, Settled Systems News Broadcast, SSNB, I guess. Is that what they call that? Alright. Until next time, hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Until next time. Later.